Good afternoon. Canada Day, Thursday, July 1st. And today we're just walking the grounds of North Toronto Collegiate Institute. This particular site to my left was built in 2010 in cooperation with TDSB and the Tridel Corporation. The school is situated between Broadway Avenue and Roehampton Avenue, just east of Yonge Street. Prior to 2010, the original school was built. I'm pointing the camera now to the southwest corner where it extended along Roehampton to where the entrance is straight ahead. That school, due to overruns on renovation costs, was demolished, and a cooperation was agreed upon between Tridel and the TDSB to build a school within a condominium complex, which you're seeing right now. I believe the first 4 floors of the condominium are North Toronto Collegiate Institute and its classes, and the building right beside it is private condominiums. As part of the development, and I'm sure part of the deal, was that the school would get probably one of the nicest multi-purpose fields in Toronto. And as you can see, it's very active and well used. Artificial turf. Absolutely gorgeous. With the development of the metro links along Eglinton, there's been a demand to live and work in North Toronto in the Yonge and Eglinton area. Therefore, you could see mass development going on all around here, which makes this school very important to any families here or eventually moving into the area. I'm pointing the camera now to the 4 floors of the school, and then the development behind it. To the east, behind the school, is roughly a 20-story condominium complex. This model of private versus public working together jointly seems to be the way of the present and the future of schools in Toronto, where they're sitting on prime land but can't afford to develop or rebuild. So this model that we're seeing here today with Tridel and TDSB in North Toronto seems to be a terrific way to continue on and to provide much needed education in Toronto as it expands and more families move in. I'm now just heading north on the main walkway to the school. I can't walk around the school because it pretty well occupies just this pathway and the field to my left. There's no easterly access. Beautifully constructed, solid, sort of a retro look. North Toronto Collegiate Institute has a reputation of being one of the top music schools in Toronto, and at one time a top athletic school as well, but emphasis has been placed more in music and academics most recently. I'm just approaching Broadway Avenue now. Just walk down Broadway to see how far the school extends. Extends to here. We'll just walk back west on Broadway, and then we'll conclude our walk of North Toronto Collegiate on Canada Day. I might mention just to my right is St. Monica's Roman Catholic Church. It was built in the 60s, and it too has had an agreement with a developer to develop the land with the agreement that the church will be occupying the first 2 or 3 stories of the condominium to worship. So we're seeing it both in schools and with churches. That concludes our walk today, Canada Day, around North Toronto Collegiate Institute in Midtown Toronto. Hope you enjoyed it.